Hey everybody, Mr. Howard here with another Tuesday Tech Tip. I know that in our classrooms now, we have students working on all sorts of different projects in many different ways. You might be meeting with a group of students while they're working on the Chromebooks. The problem with having students working
Mr. Howard!
What? Like I was saying, having students
Mr.
work...
Howard.
What do you want? Sorry, as I was saying,
Mr.
the
Howard,
problem
I
with
need to
having
go to the
students working...
bathroom.
Oh my goodness. I'm really sorry. The thing is, when
Mr.
you have...
Howard!
Oh my god, would you just... So what I was trying to say before I was so rudely interrupted was, as a teacher, you've got so many kids doing so many different things, sometimes you can't be interrupted by every single kid's problem for them to just shout it out at you. So when you're working with a group, or when you're teaching, or when you're one-on-one with another kid, what can you do with the rest of your class when they need to talk to you, or they just need some help solving a different problem? And today I'm going to show you how to use Backchannel Chat in your classroom so your students can still communicate with you even when you're not able to answer them immediately. So to get started with this, you just need to go to backchannelchat.com and it will take you to a website that looks like this. So the first thing you'll notice is there's a big blue button right in the middle of the page that says try free as a teacher. And as far as I know, this is free for teachers. So if you click on it, you can start doing your own Backchannel chat rooms immediately. So let's go ahead and click here. It'll ask you for your email address, the name you want to use, and then a title for your chat. So just fill those things out. When you're ready, hit start. This will officially open up your back channel. So when you get in here, you'll immediately see you have all this documentation about different stuff. Green names are teachers, red are people who can only read, they're not allowed to post things. That's all good stuff to know, but once you're in here, you can immediately start having your students chat with you. Now you're probably wondering, how do I get my students into this room with me easily? Well, if you look right here in the middle, it'll say send your students to, and then it'll have a URL. So we're going to copy that. And you can email this out, you can put it in your Google Classroom, however it is you got to share that with your students, give them that URL. So now all your students got to do is paste that URL, click on that link, whatever, and they're going to pull up a page that looks like this. The code's already on here, all they got to do is type their name. Once they hit start, they will be going into the chat room with you. So now you'll see in my classroom, I have me, Mr. Howard, and I have Timmy, my student. So now I'm here doing a one-on-one with a student who needs a little extra help, and all the rest of my students who need to get my attention, who need to ask something, can just post something into the chat box. Oh, it looks like Timmy needs to get a drink. So I was able to have an interaction with Timmy while I'm doing a one-on-one with another student, and Timmy didn't have to come and disturb me. The cool thing is you can have your whole class in here, up to 30 students for a free account, and you can be responding to their needs through this back channel without having to disturb your class. An added bonus is students can just throw out questions in the chat and they can help each other if they need it or if they know how. And since you're in the room, you don't have to worry about stupid things happening in there. I mean, if students do something wrong, you were going to see it. So I know some of you are thinking, what if I got a troll student? What if I have a student who's being irritating or they're abusing this privilege? You can come over here in the settings and make a student so it's read only. So when their name is red, it means they can't post anything anymore. They can't speak in the chat. They can only read the things that you and other students post. So really that's it. You just keep this back channel open in your class throughout the day and you'll be able to be communicating with your students while you're doing other things. It should save you a ton of time and make your life a lot easier while you're trying to do all the things you got to get done in your classroom. Thanks for watching.